The men on the flip side don't want a woman that's saying, I don't need you. Ooh. I make my own money, so what do I need you for?
But wait, can I ask you a question? What is the problem with I don't need you to function in my life, but I do desire you. I do love you. I do want you, but I do not need you to
Oh, SD.
A few moments later.
I'm quite literally rolling around in horse trying to get this bottom thing off my car. I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna cry. I'm trying to get this off, and I need a screwdriver to take it off. And I just wish someone would pull over and help me, because I don't know what to do. Oh, someone just pulled over. No way.
What?
Single.
That just made no logical sense.
Okay, look. I have a kid. I used to be like that until I had my kid. Now that I have my kid, like, I might be this, I'm a boss bitch, but deep down in my heart, I would do absolutely anything to be at home and be like always with my child.
There you go.
But unfortunately,
and have a man protecting you. Stop acting like, stop leaving out the man part.
Right.
Because for you to be home with your child, that means you got a man holding you down, protecting you.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, he's right. And that shit's hard. Like, but unfortunately, since I'm by myself, I gotta hustle, you know. Yep. But I would do anything to have a man like that.
That's what we saying. That's exactly.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you for telling the fucking truth.
All that I don't need a man talk disappears the moment life slaps you with real responsibility. She admits it. She'd give anything to have a man so she could stop hustling. That's the truth most won't say out loud. Too busy chasing fake empowerment while secretly craving protection.
I often do videos talking about the fact that I'm 39, single and happy, but today I wanted to tell you about the worst thing about being single. Gotta keep it real, it's not always easy. So yeah, the worst thing about being single is dun, 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 finances. I have to pay for everything myself. There is no one to share a single bill with. But I'm being serious. Mortgage or rent, bills, food, everything. I get to share costs with nobody.
You get some, you lose some. Welcome to the price of independence. You screamed freedom, now scream at the bills. No one to split the load with? That's the solo life you signed up for. The cost of being your own boss ain't just emotional, it's financial too.
Got another complaint about late-stage capitalism, specifically about being a single woman, which I do recognize that we can't romanticize the past here all the time, because women couldn't even own their own credit card until the 70s. The fight for independence and autonomy and respect as a single woman in particular, so it's such a fucking uphill battle. And one of those things is the fact that those hidden costs, I guess I could say, is that I have never had a wedding shower, any sort of shower. Every single thing I've had to buy myself, and everything breaks. Nothing is good quality. My laundry basket that I took forever to decide on, I spent 6 months deciding what laundry basket I wanted, what would fit in my apartment, what my budget for a laundry basket was. I found a cheap one that looked exactly like what I wanted, but at Ross Dress for Less. That was within my budget. I got it. It's already broken. And I just get so fucking frustrated that nothing works, everything breaks, and that this is such a hidden cost of, if you are not sharing these things with someone else, or if you are not being bought these things, these are just other disposable income things that add up, that if your paycheck is only enough to pay for bills, you don't want your items to break. Like, also, like, my, God, I'm just getting so fucking frustrated. I'm kind of, like, at my wit's end right now. Like, my vacuum kind of was, like, breaking, and I'm just like, great, now I, like, seriously.
Men have been silently handling these stresses for decades, choosing the right showerhead that won't rust, replacing broken vacuums without a meltdown, and covering the disposable costs that actually keep a home running. Now that women are footing the bill alone, suddenly it's an existential crisis. Welcome to the pressure men never even got to complain about.
It is so expensive to be single and to pay for all of these expenses by yourself. For context, I do live in the Bay Area, so it is hella expensive to live here, but this is essentially how much I pay in a month by myself. Close to $4,000 if I'm lucky. And again, it's not that I can't pay for these things, because obviously I'm out here living and thriving and a little hungry, but it's fine. However, it's usually the things that I don't account for on the monthly that like internally kills me. Like, for example, emergencies. Y'all, it's not only like costly, but the emotional expense to doing it by yourself is like, oh. Like when you're like in your bed and your like car just broke down, you're like, damn, I just need someone to hold me real quick. Instead, you're out here holding your fucking stuffed animal. But also, I pay $1,700 to share a condo with another person. Can I afford my own place? Sure, but it would actually be cheaper if I was splitting those expenses with someone else. I can't tell you the amount of people that I know.
You can afford it, sure. But don't confuse barely surviving with thriving. You're not thriving, you're drowning in expenses and lying to yourself with overpriced smoothies and stuffed animal therapy. Independence ain't empowerment if it breaks your bank and your spirit every damn month.
I just had to pay $403 on my car registration because I live in California. And now I'm spending more money to get it washed. If you live in another state, how much is your car registration? Convince me to move somewhere. Of course, that would come on now. Plus I just had to fill up. FML.
Oh, but this is what you wanted, right? Be single, be free, have fun. Just you, your car bill, and $7 gas holding hands on the way to Brokeville. Enjoy the independence, queen.
Don't get me wrong, I love being single and I love living alone. It's great, it's fantastic, but fuck, it's expensive. I just spent $600 on brakes on my car, just on the front part of the car, because I couldn't afford all 4 brakes and axles and rotors and whatever the fuck. And then now I just paid my car payment, which is $500, so I just blew $1,100 in like 3 hours, and it wasn't even like fun, you know? Fuck. Sorry, it's just so overwhelming. Like, you work and 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 you work, and it's just to pay off like your basic necessities.
Ah, there it is. The I don't need no man energy turns into where's my husband, I'm drowning real quick when the $11,000 car bill hits harder than heartbreak. Independence tastes different when it's seasoned with debt, huh? Welcome to the boss babe tax. It's due every month, no exceptions.
I feel like nobody's talking about this, so I am going to. Why is this that being single is actually so expensive? I have signed up for every hobby you could think of. I have gone on yoga retreats, I have signed up for surfing, I have signed up for pottery, hot yoga, hot Pilates, sitting at coffee shops. I physically have been trying to pour into my cup and fill up my free time, but I didn't know how expensive that this was going to be. And I physically and financially can just not anymore. I don't know what else to do. I can't believe that this is what life has come to.
Sis thought healing would be cute until her credit card started crying louder than her. You ain't single, you're financially entangled with yoga mats. clay wheels and oat milk lattes. Self-love ain't cheap when you're funding a personality crisis every weekend.
I'm 46 years old, and while I'm getting ready for surgery and everything, it dawned on me that I'm 46 years old and I don't have a husband to take care of me. Being single and 46 sucks. It just sucks. And I make jokes about buffoons that I have been encountering in dating, but in reality, this is my reality.
You chased independence like it was freedom. Now you're 46 in a gown and no one's in the waiting room. The truth? That I don't need a man energy doesn't hit the same when your bones hurt and your heart's tired. Feminism didn't lie, you did, to yourself.
Why isn't anybody talking about the single tax? It is significantly more expensive to be single, to the point that it's like economically irresponsible to cook when you're single. It costs $75 to make a meal, not to mention the cost of running the dishwasher, washing up all of the pots and pans. And then what am I gonna do, eat lasagna for 6 days? When I could use Uber Eats and one of their various codes each week to get a salad for $9. Imagine paying half your rent because you share your apartment with somebody, half your electricity bills, half your cable, Hulu, Amazon, Netflix, subscriptions. When you're going to the airport on a trip, you don't have to pay $70 for an Uber by yourself because you're splitting it with somebody. Forget saving money on a Costco membership. When am I ever going to use 36 apples? It's honestly the only argument I have for getting in a relationship. It is expensive to stay single. Just imagine if there were no more single people. The food and beverage industry would just collapse.
Wake up. This single tax is a brutal racket, and no one's coming to save your broke ass. Thanks for watching Manhood. If you want access to exclusive episodes and want to support the channel, hit that join button and become a member. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if it hit home. Drop your stories and thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. See you tomorrow.